Previously on The Cursed Mirror by Spirit Walk Paranormal. And I got a message from a woman named Kat. She claimed that there was paranormal activity happening within her house.
And I am beyond desperate at this point.
So right now we are getting ready to head to Kat's house.
So I will tell you that Sophia is very nervous. The door would start opening by itself. My daughter's seeing an apparition.
And I looked up and there was like something like standing like in my room.
Something's not right, but I can't tell you what it is. What do you want with Sophia?
House. Why do you inhabit this space?
EMF meters going off on demand.
My R6 glitches at the same exact time something shuts off Tim's camera. So, a couple of weeks go by, and Kat gives me a call saying that things have picked back up again. I picked up Marcus and Tim, and on the way there, we were filling in Marcus more about the case. And when we got there, we introduced Marcus to Kat, and she started giving us a house tour. All right, rolling.
This is where I saw the shadow person when I was laying in my bed. The head came all the way up to here, and it was like this, all the way up to here, and I could see the shoulders and the head, and it was very tall and very thin.
Okay. And that was the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know how you feel down here, Marcus.
It's right here. Okay. You want me to pull it out?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Oh, weird.
Oh, I do not like the eyes.
Yeah, that's like one of the first things I noticed. How do you feel about that?
It's not my favorite photo.
It is not mine. I am not liking it.
Is it like bad vibes?
It's creepy. I don't know.
There's something about it you don't like? More so this one than the other one?
This one,
Not good. This is the one that had the frame that broke.
I was gonna say you could tell it was in a frame. It was in a frame for a while.
Is there any markings on the back or anything?
No, that's what I was trying to see. I got a feeling of just like don't like it here in here, or don't like the fact that I'm coming down here type feeling. Like there's something about the basement is a bother.
It was right about here. There was one day that I felt like this rush from behind me, and I just couldn't get to my car fast enough.
See, I feel like there's something that doesn't want you close to that corner back there.
What was supposed to be like a craft area. We would sit here, we would do crafts, sofas, we had the heat. It used to be okay. Sophia, you have said which corners?
That one over there, where like that pipe is.
This is where we hear the loud banging. What about that corner?
I don't feel that so much. Personally.
You always get a water leak over in that corner too.
Yeah, we always get like a busted.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane.
Whenever I walked in, that was my eyes locked in on that corner.
What's the feeling that you get?
Just like disappointed almost. Like a disappointed feeling.
It's like, oh gosh, kind of feeling. Yeah, but not near like the freezer.
You think it could be something from the hotel that's following you back?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. I think it's something that either I've brought in this home, or I think it's something that's attached to the home.
After she gives Marcus the tour and is telling us what has been going on since our first investigation, we sit her down to go over the evidence from night one. And she is completely shocked about what we did capture.
Talk voice with spirits. Talk voice with spirits.
What's weird, it's the same voiceover like 15, 20 sweeps. Who are you affecting in this house the most? Say their name. The girl? So wait. This is while I was in the basement and you guys are up here. Listen to this coming up. We both said it? What's her name?
Do you want her to leave?
What's the camera doing?
Tim's moving it.
Okay. Oh.
Do you want her to leave?
Yeah, listen to this.
I want the girl.
So to start the second investigation, we gather around the kitchen table like night one. And we have the EMF detector set up on the coffee table in the living room, and it just keeps going off. All right, perfect. All right. So, there's obviously something going on in the living room. To whoever is in there by the coffee table, can you come join us here at the dining table? We have a chair open for you here. You can sit on either end of the table. We also have some devices in the house. There's one in Sophia's room. So, why don't you leave that one alone?
We're not following you. You come in here. This is where we're gonna talk. Not in there.
So the EMF detector just keeps going off on the coffee table, and I have no explanation as to why it was doing that. And I told Marcus to just go grab it and bring it into the kitchen, where it stopped going off. Go get that device, Marcus. Go get that EMF detector.
It was coming from in there, right?
That's this one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is on. Alright, you're coming in here.
Face it towards that camera.
Have a seat, pal.
I don't know why it's always that coffee table. Like literally, like last time.
It's like something about the coffee coffee table.
Yeah. If you want to communicate, come forward. We have plenty of devices here. Trying to figure out what's going on in this house, who's in this house. We know that you can show yourself. We know that you can physically affect people.
Did anybody else feel like the energy might shift?
I'm getting a fucking headache.
I feel dizzy.
It's gonna start. It's gonna start.
I feel really dizzy right now.
It's gonna start taking us up on what we're saying.
It is? Okay. Do you feel dizzy?
No, I just got a fucking massive headache.
We are not swayed by cowardice.
I feel dizzy.
So then we decide to do a dowsing rod session. If you are here and you have, put your energy into these rods, can you point them to the right for yes? We're going to be pointing to my right for yes. That's just one. Is someone else here? Are you on the left rod? Point it to the left. Okay, so there's just one right now. Can you move the left rod to my right?
If there is a fifth person here, can you point the rods to where that person is? Where is person number 5 in the room?
Four of us are here at the table. Where are you? Can you point the rod towards yourself?
If you are where Tim is, can you make one of these lights go off like this? Can you do that? Are you sitting where Tim's sitting?
Yeah. The right one, not so much. The left one is like holy.
Who's sitting here?
We eventually found out that there was 2 entities coming through and responding to us. Remember how you said that one left, one right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is.
What's that mean? Yes. That's behind me. Right?
I think
there's one over
here, one over there. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm feeling like over in that corner, the shadow man is over here. The bad. This is not so bad, but this one is.
The left one's got a tight grip. It was a really long dowsing rod session. We did it for over a half hour to where I had to restart my cameras with the 30-minute time limit. And the EMF detector wasn't going off, but we were getting responses through our dowsing rods. Are you attached to something in this house? Are you attached to an object? Is it the mirror? Is it one of the mirrors in the house? Can you point the rods to my right for yes? Cross for no. Are you attached to one of the mirrors in the house? Are you attached to one of the items in the cabinet behind Tim? Okay. Are you attached to any of the objects behind me? Are you, any of the ones in this corner cabinet? Are you attached to any of those objects? It's okay. You can tell us. We just want to understand you more. Are you attached to any of the objects in this little cabinet? Is it in the desk? No.
The little brown container.
What? find you. So we did find out that one of the entities that we were communicating with was the negative presence in the house. The other one confirmed that it was actually attached to the coffee table. Is it in the living room?
Coffee table.
Is it the coffee table? Are you attached to the coffee table? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you sure? You're attached to the coffee table. Can you swing the rods around in like a circle or something when we guess it right? Are you attached to the coffee table?
Wow.
You're attached to the coffee table. And during our first investigation, while we were using the spirit box, the word table came through. And like I mentioned earlier, it didn't have any significance, but we found out that this spirit was attached to this coffee table and it was bought at a donation center. Where did you get that coffee table from?
It was
Wow.
why?
Donations.
Yeah, so I mean, it could have come from anywhere. So we keep asking more questions to the spirit that's attached to this coffee table. And we asked, how did they pass away? And we found out that it was through an accidental overdose and that they were there to protect the family from this negative presence.
Will we be able to talk to this evil tonight? Will we be able to talk to this evil tonight?
Is it if it's the mirror, can you make the rods go in a circle? Like, that would just confirm things for us. Like, I'll let you do your thing, but if you can make the rods go in a circle, that's where the negative... Yeah, fuck, I fucking knew it.
Is this mirror?
Yeah. I just have to let go of the dowsing rods. And I think it's a good idea that we take the mirror that we think has this negative presence attached to it and do a cleansing. And we run a spirit box while we're doing this. And at the time, I don't think we really realized it, but we were getting some really negative responses coming through the spirit box as we were performing this cleansing.
I did too. I did too.
Like a deep
That's something. Why are you so mean? Tim. Did you hear it?
I did.
Tim. Tim. Did you hear it?
I did.
So we wrap up the cleansing, and Marcus wanted to go do a solo in Sophia's room. So we have a REM pod set up in there, and we went outside and let Marcus do his thing.
Anybody in here?
Go.
Go where? Where do you want me to go? You not like me being in here? You know, Sophia was in here. Sophia was in here and something bad happened to her. Was that your fault? Did you make her do something? Did you try to influence her? Who are you? Can you come and touch that red light? Thank you. Now why don't you step away from it? Alright, step away from the red light. Step away from the red light. Step away from that light. What's your name?
Do we need you?
Tell me your name. What do you want with this place and these people? Step away from the light. We are going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you tonight. You don't belong here anymore. Nope. No.
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
I'll stick it in your woods.
Come here, come here.
Guys, hey, I'm leaving the blanket.
No.
I need you to tell me. Yeah, it's going crazy.
It's going crazy.
It was. I asked
Still
it to,
going crazy.
and it did it on command. I said, go and touch that red light, and it went off immediately. And look at this. Look at the blanket. Hey, Kat, come here. I need you to tell me if you think these handprints were here.
Okay.
Here.
As soon as I walked in, it said go.
Alright, I'm gonna rim this.
This.
I'm gonna rim this out.
That's a...
Yeah. And so I get in there and I reset the REM pod and it goes off again and it maxes out. So this handprint is fairly big.
Right. They're all over this bedspread, dude. Look at this.
Look at it. It's like somebody sat there.
That looks like a hand, like laying down.
Let's back up away from that. Film that.
Okay.
That way, just
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
Here you go.
Who's in here? What do you want from us? What do you want from us? It's the same noise twice.
Walk away from that light.
Look at the Alexa.
Tell us what you want.
When I walked in here, you told me to go. Why don't you want me in here?
Tim, will you grab me that new 9-volt?
Mm-hmm.
So, I know that the REM pod can be faulty at some times, so I turn it off. I asked Tim to get me a new 9-volt battery. I put it in there, and it stops. So after resetting the REM pod, I decide that I'm going to go do a solo in Sophia's room, while Marcus, Tim, and Kat go into the basement to do a spirit box session. I will see you guys here in like 15.
Yeah, you need to stomp on the floor.
Will do. All right. You got me.
I'm just walking that camera. Alright.
Okay, you ready?
What device you got, Tim?
I got spirit box. And if everybody's ready,
Yeah.
You're so strong. Do something. All right? I'm not afraid of you. Here. I'll even go lights out. How about that? You can talk to Marcus. Touch that red light.
What we got?
Not draining our batteries like last time. I think I'm gonna run Vox.
To anyone down here with us, my name is Marcus. I'm sure you know Kat. Tim you've met. But I haven't met you before. I'd quite like to. Tim's holding a device in his hand. It gives you a voice. I invite you to use it.
All right. It's your chance. What are you attached to in this room? If you are attached to something. Marcus, Kat, and Tim are in the basement. They also might be trying to talk to you. For you? Why don't you try and open? Why don't you try and open this door behind me?
if there's anybody down here with us, come over and talk to us.
I'm getting I'm drawn to that corner over there.
Is something over in the corner? Why are you here? What do you want from these people?
Why are you here?
I'm not kidding you when I tell you, I thought I saw something move over there, black. In front of that first red light. Is there something recording over there?
Who's here?
I can hear Marcus and them asking questions in the basement. Time? You're, not being very talkative to me. Seem to talk to Marcus a lot. Made him leave the room because you touched the red light on the bed. Did you even touch the red light? Did you try to touch the red light?
What was that?
No.
Just pull my hand off of it.
Who are you? Come and show yourself to us. You've been bothering these people. You are not welcome anymore.
We'll go lights out. Here. Show yourself. Touch the red light on the bed. Are you downstairs?
My world? No. This is not yours anymore. You have no claim. I want your name so I can formally tell you to leave. Graham.
William?
See, I heard Graham. Is it Graham or William? Formally tell you to leave. Graham. Formally tell you to leave. Graham.
William?
See, I heard Graham. Is it Graham or William?
So I couldn't find any relevance with Graham in relation to that property. However, through my research, I did find out that the last name Graham is littered throughout this area around where Kat lives. You're not gonna be here. You're not gonna be here. Just so you know. We're not gonna allow you to be here. We're gonna cleanse the space. We're gonna get rid of you. Alright? You can't scare me, just so you know. I've seen worse things. They're still doing the spirit box session in the basement, and that's when Kat thinks that she sees a shadow figure over in the corner.
Like something black over there. And I don't know what it is.
Are you the coward from upstairs?
Right in front of the
Come on, come and talk.
Ooh.
Come on, come down and talk to us.
Does it feel weird over there?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Marcus is over there.
Who am I
Where you're
standing?
trying to
Who
hide?
am I standing next to? I want you to leave.
Right where you're standing is where that red light on the garage door. Like it got blacked out just for a second. And that's when I thought I saw.
So like something walked in front of it.
shadow. Yeah.
Whoa, that was a female voice. Is that you, T? T, are you here downstairs with us?
Why don't you show yourself? Keep coming. Do you want us to keep coming? Do you want us to keep coming back? It'd be really nice. So I'm sitting in Sophia's room with my back against the door, and I'm getting some responses, but they're not really making much sense. And then I get this one response that says to keep going, like it wants me to stay there. But in the basement, on the spirit box, they're getting told to leave and go home.
Well, we've got to go soon.
T, was that you coming down with us?
And we got about 60 seconds before we have to leave. This is your last time to have a voice. Go.
Go.
Yeah. Go. Go.
Go.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just heard a noise, like a voice, not coming from this, but like, I thought it came from the closet. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, if you can, touch the red light on the bed, because obviously I'm not afraid of you. So, you want to show yourself, go hit the bed. Yeah, you're not making any damn sense, so I'm just gonna turn you off, alright? Tap. Yeah, tap the red light on the bed. Show me that you're here.
We have to go upstairs, but we will be back down. You will be taken care of.
I guess.
I'm about done. Okay? Hey guys.
How you feel?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
Kidding me.
a couple weird things through Vox, but
Not even on the REM pod?
not a blip.
You're kidding me.
No.
Dude, pull up that ghost tube and watch how fast it goes when it goes from quiet to go touch that red light and it
It
just
just
goes off.
Yeah. So after we regroup in the kitchen, I explained to Kat how we are going to do this cleansing. And we're going to be using Palo Santo, sage, and black salt. So I have Kat open all of the windows in the house, and we're going to start in the basement, and we are going to push all of this negative energy out of the house. And after we're done cleansing the space, I'm going to go through all of the doors and windows and use black salt as a protection to keep this negative energy out.
We expect something to like come up this way more.
Yeah, we're going to push it up and out. And as we're getting ready to go into the basement before we start this cleansing, Tim says, if it sounds like a tornado, you know that it's working. Up and out the windows, the door, everywhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so if you hear a tornado, it's working.
Tim, Marcus, and myself go down to the basement while Kat waits upstairs by the door. And as we're getting ready to set intentions to cleanse this space, that's when we hear the tornado sirens going off. Feel good. Alright, well, let's set our intentions here. We're gonna bring peace, love, and light into this home. We're gonna get rid of any negative energy within it. So let's just clear our minds. Is the fucking fire alarm going off?
I just said if it sounded like a tornado.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
That's weird timing.
Yo.
Maybe we should have Kat come down. Hey, do you want to join us for this?
Yeah, the red card is going crazy in the living room right now.
Are you kidding me?
I am not. Hold on.
Yeah, come down. We think it's real funny. We think it's real funny that Tim said, "Hey, if it sounds like a tornado," and the
And listen to the tornado sirens.
yeah. So why don't you come join us? All right. So we started in the basement. We hit all the walls in the basement. We worked our way upstairs. We cleansed every single inch of that house. And then I walked around and I put black salt through all of the openings and just tried to protect the house. After we were done with this cleanse, we had to figure out what to do with the mirror. And Kat offered to donate it so that it would be out of her house. On this. So, now that we're here and things are starting to feel better, my final question for you is, what do you want me to do with this? Take it?
I am willing for you to take it.
I will take it.
Okay.
Alright? And then we're going to see how things go.
Okay.
I think T wants it gone.
Okay. I'm
So-
happy to have it gone.
Alright. So we'll get it wrapped up and I will get it out of here.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Awesome. I don't know what happened when I accepted this object, but as soon as I did, I got a frantic text about one of my dogs needing to be rushed to the emergency vet. And everything was fine. We were there a little bit late, but everything turned out okay. However, since owning this mirror, or at least it being in my possession, things took a turn for the absolute worst in my life. And it wasn't just like these small things that were happening. These were big things, one after another. There was a couple of close deaths, personal deaths, that really, it was one right after another. And then, another tragic thing happened. And I would really just rather not discuss it, just for personal reasons. I had talked with Kat after this big cleansing, and everything seemed to be going fine. Sophia started sleeping in her own room again. She started doing extracurricular activities, and everything seemed to be going great. But our story doesn't end here, because recently Kat has gotten a hold of me and told me that we need to return because the activity has picked up in her house. The Shadow Man has been captured by Sophia, and for this next investigation, we're going to be bringing in Steve Hummel to help us with this case. Hey Steve, what's going on, man?